Hello everyone, Komoto here. Welcome you back to Let's Play Final Fantasy. I am right outside the canal that we blew up in the last episode. Let's go through it and... This is the Lifespring Grotto. Really now? Well, we can't get in. Anyway, now that we're through the canal, we have access to a couple more places. Starting with this town, Melmond. It's certainly seen better days. Oh, Arif Crystal, huh? So we're finally gonna be getting those. And which shop was your father's again? Kind of reminds me of the one NPC in Dragon Warrior who specifically says, "I know nothing." Lots, huh? Sounds awfully familiar. I think of a different game with that. Really? And yeah, ruined building. Wow. Is that flying ships? Vampire. Yeah, that destroyed the building there. That was the church. So you can't resurrect people here. There's a giant in the cave to the west who really likes gems. Well, we're kind of out of the loop here. Ah. Yeah, this whole place has definitely seen better days. Take a look at the stuff we got here. You can buy the ridiculously expensive knight armor, which is completely not worth it. The silver armlet, great helm, and gloves. Of course, I found a lot of this stuff here. Weapon shop is completely useless. Level 5 magic shops, in which you can pick up Curaga for a black mage, Scourge, Teleport, Slowra, which none of these I particularly care about, though Teleport could be useful. In the white magic shop, we can get all sorts of upgrades. Curaga, upgrade over the Cura spell. We can finally pick up Life, which resurrects an ally with bare minimum HP. You kind of have to wonder what's the point of it, but at least it's better than Vivify. Daiga, the upgrade Healara. Oh, I knew I forgot to pick up something. And Healara. Yeah, I went back to Elfheim and picked up Confuse and Haste for the Red Wizard. And the inn here is no more expensive. I could help these people, but nah. Let's show off another area that we can go to. Not quite supposed to go to it yet, but I like going there right now anyway. That's Devil's Peninsula we just passed there. Sailing far to the west. And I do mean pretty far. We can encounter this port in the middle of nowhere. Alright, we have new enemies, scorpions, which you could have encountered in the Marsh Cave, and anacondas. All these enemies can poison you. Yeah, the scorpions just seem really likely to poison you. And these aren't the worst enemies you can fight here. Although you can encounter these guys in large numbers. In large numbers, I recommend using Confuse on them. So they'll attack each other. And here's the new enemy, the Troll. They are weak to fire, no surprise, and they can regenerate a very, very small amount of their health every turn. They're gonna be pretty strong, and if you encounter groups of them, I would try to use Hold on one of them. These do drop quite a bit of gil, though. And here's the town. Crescent Lake. Reason why I like coming here, we can pick up a whole bunch of stuff. Mythril equipment. Mythril shield, Mythril helm, Mythril gloves, buckler, shield for both the thief and red mage there. And weapons, where we can buy Mythril swords, Mythril hammers, and Mythril axes. And Mythril swords, pretty nice to have around. Yes, I'm gonna be going out of my way to do some leveling around here. I'm gonna be picking up new equipment and all that stuff. Level 6 magic shops here. It's a different sprite. Get Stona, Care Stone, could be pretty important. Exit, which takes you completely out of a dungeon, unlike Teleport, which only takes you back a floor. Protera and a Visera. Neither of which I really care about. Black magic, you can get Thunderga, Death, which Astos used on us, Quake, another instant death version, and Stun, which is a stronger version of Hold. And you'll notice, from this point on, black magic is pretty much going to be specific to the black mage itself. Except for the Ga spells, the red mage can learn them eventually. It's a church. I wouldn't know anything about that. We go over here, and there is quite a gathering going on. Oh, so this is Lucan. You can talk to these guys to get more of the backstory. It's going to tell us destroy the fiend at a particular elemental altar, and raise a crystal, and it should regain its brilliance. Fiend of wind and fiend of water destroy the civilizations to the north. And once all 4 of the crystals are revealed, they want you to come back here. And that's about it for the time being. So, it's time for me to do some leveling. This is about the last of the leveling I'm going to be doing. All the other levels I'll be getting will be as I go. I'll try to demonstrate a few battles here, like this one, which is quite the large group of enemies. So yeah, for a group of enemies like this, I would confuse over sleep. Provided the spell actually goes off. Yeah, confuse is pretty nice for dealing with large groups of enemies because they'll be attacking themselves. Like most stats elements, it tends to be pretty short-lived. Actually, I'll wait on that. And yeah, instead of they'll cure themselves instead of attacking occasionally. And that's about how you'll be dealing with larger groups of enemies for the time being. If you have a black mage, you could just use something like Curaga and just annihilate them all. I'm thinking to demonstrate at least one more new enemy around here. And here's another new enemy you can fight around here, Minotaur. Those bruisers are also pretty strong. And I've got two trolls in the back there. I would try to hold them. If I remember right, the troll's magic defense isn't that great. So, yeah. Hold is pretty nice for disabling them, and that's them regenerating their bare minimum HP. There's one enemy around here that you should look out for, which is the Enkag. They're the enemies you want to kill because they give the best rewards around here. You usually encounter them in relatively large groups. They can poison you and they can be pretty strong, but nothing we should be concerned about. But what awaits us in the Cavern of Earth? Find out another time. I'll see you there. Take care now.